Title: The Shape of My Soul. Rain drummed against the stained glass windows of St. Michael's, each drop fracturing the painted saints into trembling shards of color. Inside, Elias knelt in the last pew, fingers clenched around a rosary until his knuckles blanched white. The scent of incense and damp wool clung to the air. Why? The question wasn't new. It was a splinter lodged deep in his chest, festering for years. God, why did you make me like this? At 23, Elias had tried everything: prayer circles, fasting, dating Sarah from his biology class who'd kissed him once and whispered, "You're sweet, but you look at me like I'm a textbook." Nothing changed the truth that coiled in his gut every time Mateo Rodriguez walked into their shared literature seminar, sunlight catching the gold in his brown eyes, the way his laugh started low and then burst open like a struck match. Tonight, after Professor Hayes had assigned Giovanni's room, Elias had fled to the church. Not for salvation, he wasn't sure he believed in it anymore, but for the silence. For the illusion of being heard. Rough night, Elias startled. Mateo stood in the aisle, rainwater glistening in his dark curls, holding 2 steaming paper cups. He slid into the pew beside him, offering one. "Saw you bolt after class. Brought emergency chai." Elias took the cup, warmth seeping into his palms. "Thanks." His voice cracked. "Shouldn't you be anywhere else?" Mateo shrugged, his knee brushing Elias's. "A spark. I've been looking for you. You vanished after I said Baldwin writes like he's stitching his own skin back together." He paused. "You okay?" Elias wanted to say, "I'm terrified of this, of you, of the way my pulse races when you say my name." Instead, he stared at the crucifix above the altar. "Do you ever wonder if you're broken?" Mateo went very still. Then, softly, "Every damn day." Elias turned. Mateo's eyes held no pity, only recognition. "A mirror. I used to pray to be fixed," Mateo admitted, tracing the rim of his cup. "Begged God to take it away. Felt like carrying a secret bomb." He met Elias's gaze. "Then I realized, maybe the bomb isn't the problem. Maybe it's the world that's too fragile to hold it." Outside, thunder rolled. Inside, the space between them hummed. "Why do you think he made us this way?" Elias whispered, the old ache raw in his throat. Mateo leaned closer. Rainwater dripped from his hair onto Elias's wrist, a tiny, electric shock. "Maybe he didn't make us gay, Eli. Maybe he just made us us. And gay is just the word people use for the shape our souls happen to take when they love." Elias's breath hitched. In that moment, the stained glass seemed to blaze, not with judgment, but with fractured, glorious light. The splinter in his chest didn't vanish, but it softened, wrapped in something warmer than shame. Mateo's hand found his on the worn wooden bench. Their fingers tangled, tentative, then sure. No lightning struck, no choir sang, just 2 boys in a quiet church, breathing the same air, finally unafraid to be seen. Later, walking home under a clearing sky, Elias didn't pray for change. He prayed for courage, for the right words, for the future unfolding before them, not as a punishment, but as a promise. And when Mateo squeezed his hand at the corner of Elm Street, Elias smiled. "This," he thought, "is how I was meant to be."